The woman never expected that after falling asleep, she would wake up suspended above a massive furnace. The dizzying height made her instinctively back away. She tried to steady her breathing and forced herself to calm down. Carefully, she took off her shoes and tossed them down. It took 7 or 8 seconds before she heard the echo. From that height, a fall would surely turn her into a pile of broken flesh. She tried shouting for help, but it was useless. Calming herself, she knew she could only rely on her own strength. Trembling, she stood up and stretched out her arms to balance herself, cautiously inching her right foot forward, but after just one step, she nearly fell. Terrified, she retreated and sat in the center, not knowing what to do next. That's when she noticed a handrail on the furnace wall and decided to try again. Gathering her courage, she moved forward with extreme care, arms outstretched for balance. Though the steel beam was wide enough for her feet, the bottomless pit below created a paralyzing fear, far more daunting than the physical challenge. She kept regulating her breathing, staring straight ahead, not daring to look down. Soon she was halfway across. Just as success was within reach, her legs suddenly gave way, and she fell. But just in time, she grabbed the steel beam and narrowly escaped death. The handrail was right ahead. She urged herself on, inching toward it with weakening hands. Swinging her body, she lunged toward the rail, but the rusty handrail snapped off. The woman plummeted into the furnace's abyss. When she came to, she found she could still move, only then realizing the net beneath her had broken her fall and saved her life. She rolled off the net, put her shoes back on, and found a bottle in the trash. Without caring what was inside, she tilted her head back and drank it. After so much struggling, she was exhausted. She collapsed onto a teddy bear and fell into a deep sleep. When she woke again, daylight was streaming in. She saw a handrail on the furnace wall nearby. It reignited her will to survive. But the height was daunting. She picked up a piece of metal, tore open the net, tied it to a wooden stick, and threw it toward the handrail. It miraculously hooked on. Grabbing the net rope, she climbed up successfully. But upon reaching the first ledge, all the handrails above had broken off. She was forced to edge along the outer rim of the steel groove, pressing herself tightly against the wall and inching forward. She had to be incredibly cautious. One careless move could send her falling again. Near the next handrail, she slowly reached out, groped for it, and pulled herself to the next ledge. After a short rest, she continued climbing. It wasn't until nightfall that she finally saw the top of the furnace. One last handrail remained between her and freedom, but as soon as she grabbed it, her strength gave out and she began to slip. Just then, a hand reached down and caught her. It was her younger brother, who had brought rescuers. After surviving 2 days and 1 night, the woman had finally made it out alive.